Good night, I'm Mark Seal. Defending champions UWI Blackbirds took care of business in 3 straight sets against Carleton last night as the Gordon Enterprises Senior Women's Volleyball Knockout continued at the Wildy Gym. Also in Winners Row, Pan American Insurance Warrens. They polished off Burger King Clapham Toners in 3 straight sets as well. Now those results confirm the playoffs as UV and Warrens will be joined by Omega XL Deacons and Chargers. CBC's Sean Green reports.
These are the dying moments of the UWI versus Carleton in the red game. And they were indeed seen red at this stage after being down 25-12, 25-11. Then next on the highlight reel, the big booming leaping serve on the knuckles and out of bounds. Shakira Hall with the serve, better handled by Carleton, getting it back over to Hall and close to the net, and eventually finding the floor despite all the failed efforts. Hall again with what turned out to be the final serve of the contest. Carleton, even at this stage, were still going down with the fight, making UWI work hard for that final point. The big block up front, resetting the play for Carleton to formulate another concerted attack, but things didn't quite go according to plan. Into the net they go, allowing UWI to complete the 3rd set, winning 25-16. This next game featured Warrens in the orange and Clapham Toners, who started the game off rather cold. That's into the net. Toners now with a serve and doing well to keep Warrens at bay at the net. Anicia Wood powerless to fight back here. Chanel Pooler serving for Toners. Anthesia Mason with the set, a bit too close to the enemy camp, and Toners will make her pay. Pooler again serving, and this time Mason not making the same mistake twice, but Toners get a free ball to play with. But can they do anything with it? Absolutely nothing, and the pair of Mason and Wood certainly can. Warrens mounting a serve this time. Toners 1-2 and blocked at the net by Wood. Don't worry about her, she's all right. Despite losing the first at 8, Toners fought back bravely, mounting a stiff resistance in the second. That's a free ball to Warrens to play with. And can they take advantage? A one-woman block at the net by Toners, and Warrens denied. And to back up that play, an ace served on a silver platter. And so nice it was, they decided to do it twice, targeting Wood at the other end. Switching things around now, and Warrens not doing much with this ball, so Toners were happy with the free ball. The set and the pile driver spike, boom goes the dynamite with the exclamation mark. But as the old saying goes, revenge is a dish best served cold. Toners trying to formulate some play. Through the gate that one goes. Warrens winning 25-8, 27-25, 25-17. Sean Green, CBC Sports.
Well, thanks, Sean. And the official final positions going into the playoffs will be only confirmed after the last 2 remaining fixtures. Both Barbados teams tasted defeat in the 4th round of the 43rd Chess Olympiad in Batumi, Georgia today. The Open team lost 3-1 to the lower-ranked Ghana, while the women's team went down 2.5 to 1.5 to the higher-ranked Internationally Physically Disabled Chess Association. It was an especially disappointing result for the Open side, whose quartet included 3 players with higher ratings than their opponents. And as a team, they are ranked 28 places higher than the Africans. Justin Blackman was the only player to win, defeating an international master. Now, over on the women's boards, Donna Murray pulled off her 2nd victory in a marathon battle that lasted 5.5 hours. While Julissa Figueroa, she did well to earn a draw against the highest rated player on either team. Now, both the Barbados Open and the women's teams have 1 and 3 records. Jamaica Crocs have booked their tickets to the World Rugby Series in Hong Kong after dismissing Guyana in the recent America's North Regional Sevens final at the Polo Club right here in Barbados at Holders Hill. The Jamaicans enjoyed another hard-fought win over their rivals, in what was a rematch of last year's final. CBC's Sean Green reports.
Guyana versus the Jamaica Crocs in this men's final. Guyana going wide with the pass to Butts, showing some speed on the outside, and he would not be denied. Mears on the move for Guyana again. Tackled and brought down, but the ball is still in play. That's Cummings to Angus, and the interception by the Jamaicans against the run of play, and a successful try for the Crocs. The ball goes up, the ball comes down, collected by Guyana. Again, muscled to the dirt by the Jamaicans, but the ball remains in play. Adonis to the light-footed Butts, and a tug of the jersey, and stopped by the Jamaicans, bundled to the ground in a heap. But keep your eyes on the moving ball. Guyana doing well to maintain possession with some long floating passes across to the other side. But a fumble gives the Jamaicans a touch. That's Corbin with possession to Gordon, but he can't penetrate, so the ball comes back and both teams make a desperate scramble, and it's out. We're just in time to see this play. The Crocs moving ahead with the try, leading 7-6 now. A bit later on, and Jamaica Crocs advancing again, full steam ahead. He's going home, he's going home, he's going down in a tangle, but then the referee blows the final whistle, and that's all she wrote. The Jamaica Crocs successful over Guyana, winning 22-17.
And meanwhile, Mexico had a 15-10 win over Trinidad and Tobago in the women's final.
Trinidad and Tobago versus Mexico in this women's final. Maria Thomas taking a massive hit and going down, but keeping the ball alive. The angle in the tangle finds a fleet-footed Pandor, scoring a try with a Mexican defender latched on. She's not too pleased about that. However, giving TNT their first points in the game. Farah collecting and passing this one away. Vino lets it go to the ground, only to be snuffed up by her teammate, who is then tackled to the deck, but not before she found the vacant Rodriguez, unmarked and unhindered, as she sprints away to give Mexico the lead. Mexico trying to burst through the TNT wall, and here's a player with an attempt, but brought back down, but not before she found the arms of one of her eager teammates, who breaks free from everyone, leaving the Trini defense behind, running home in the open field all alone. But here comes George looking to reel her in, but no chance of that happening, as Mexico would go on to win 15-10.